At the Goodwill, just paid, I believe was $5 for Wii Sports Resort and Mario Kart. So $10 altogether. Not bad. At the Goodwill, they were $5 a piece. That's an ad price, but I didn't have them, so I got Soul Calibur 5. This one goes for about $18, and Ultra Street Fighter is the most expensive one. It goes for about 20 to 25. So for $15, at the end of the day, can't complain. At the pawn shop, my Xbox One collection is awful. So for $40, I picked up these games. Nothing really great. The Doom collection would be cool to play, and maybe Tony Hawk. But for $40 and to add some games to my collection, not bad. Later. At the flea, this guy's been telling me about these games forever. I paid him $120. There's two NES consoles, one PS2, and a few games. The best game, Ali, is Mike Tyson Punch Out. And I will keep Kid Nicky because that's the only one I don't have. For $120 is not bad. I should be able to get most of my money back, and actually get all my money back and maybe double up because I have a place I can send them to. And for $120, not bad. This was a deal from my same storage guy. I paid $80, which is still a little high for me, but it's one of the new guys, so I want to make sure I take care of him. So when I get something really good, I can actually get it at a good price. So for $80, I picked up 2 Wii's, NES, a couple of Super Nintendo games, a couple of NES games. Really nothing great, but I should be able to make my money back, maybe double up, and keep a relationship going. Later. This was an offer deal. Paid $30 for everything, which is not bad. Tony Hawk, Ready to Rumble Boxing 2, and Space Channel 5. I think this one goes for about 30, maybe 25, maybe 15. So for $30, it's a decent deal. Can't complain. Later. At Goodwill, the PS3 controllers were $5 a piece, which is not bad. Minecraft was $2, and inside of Call of Duty is Resident Evil 5. So for $13.90 altogether, not bad. At the pawn shop, paid $20 for everything, which is not bad. Spyro, the trilogy, Sonic Forces, and this is for my youngest. Altogether, $20. At the pawn shop, paid $15 for my Tamagotchi. I believe my wife has this for the Switch. Tekken 7 and new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Altogether, $15 is not bad. At the flea, paid $18 for Alice in Wonderland, Red Steel 2, and a couple of Genesis sports games. So $18, so an okay deal. Alright guys, are here my pickles for the last couple of weeks. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. Really good week. Picked up some really good stuff. A big Super Nintendo deal. Stay tuned to the end so you can see that. This should be a nice, I would consider it a heavy hitter for the Super Nintendo. Awesome deal there. We'll get started right away, and we will start with a pawn shop deal. This was basically, she wanted $5 a piece. I ended up paying $40 for everything. My Xbox One collection is really bad, so I decided to add some titles. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Tomb Raider, Origins, Resident Evil Biohazard, Doom Collection, Tony Hawk 1 and 2, Crackdown 3, Halo 5, and Murdered. Not sure what it is, but for $40 it's not bad. Can't complain about that. Pawn shop picked up Zoop and Cabal, which I didn't have, for $5 for those two. So that's not a bad deal there. At Sabres, they had a No Mercy manual and a Glover manual, which I needed. One was $3.99, the other one was $2.99, and for that price, why not? At a pawn shop, picked up Sonic Forces. There was also a Disney game that I can't remember that my daughter took, and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Sorry. So that was $20 for those. The Goodwill paid $5 for 1 and 2 PS3 controllers, $5 a piece. This was also for $2. It has Resident Evil 5 in there, and Minecraft was also $2. So altogether, I think I paid maybe $14-15, something like that. At another Goodwill, paid $5 a piece just because I didn't have these games. Soul Calibur, Motocross Apocalypse, which I didn't know that it was like the $20 game, and I am the big Street Fighter fan, so this game I was very happy to pick up. And like I said, they're all $5, so not a bad deal there for $5. And also another Goodwill picked up this Toy Story tree. It's cool. It has like a lenticular cover, and for $5, big box. Hey, why not? That's that. This was I'm trying to remember, but I'm thinking it was offer. I paid $30 for. There was a Tony Hawk for the Dreamcast, and the other game I can't remember right now. Tony Hawk and something else, and it's gonna hit me any minute, but I can't remember. So the other game that I actually wanted to keep was Space Channel 5. This is going into the collection, so altogether $30. This game by itself goes for $30. Ready to Rumble Boxing 2 was the other one, so for $30, cannot complain whatsoever. This was at another pawn shop. Paid 20. Was it 20? No, $15 for Tekken 7. This one that my wife already had for the Switch, but now she has it for another system. And New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so that was $15 altogether. At the flea, paid $18 for Alice in Wonderland, Red Steel, Tecmo Basketball, and Tecmo Super Bowl. So those were $18 if I remember correctly. The next deal was from the flea market. This gentleman has been telling me that he had games for maybe about a year. One thing you will know about the flea market is that you get to know a lot of people. Some people tell you stories just to keep you happy and to make you think that they have stuff. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This time he actually came through with some stuff. Nothing super great, but I'm grateful with whatever he has, because he promised me for a while. I wasn't going to push him on it, but I paid $120 for everything. One thing that you won't get to see, I believe there were 2 NESs. Yep, I believe it's 2 NESs and a PlayStation 2. Those sold already. I also sold a couple other games. I think I sold the 2 Super Mario Bros. 2. And I sold a Punch Out that was there, I'm sure. I also picked up one of these. I didn't have them in blue, so nice to pick that up. Blinks 2 was there. Pokemon, and I cannot pronounce that, so I won't try. Sonic Collection was inside the PlayStation. Mario Bros. Dr. Mario. Top Gun. Double Dribble. Racket Attack I didn't have, so very happy to pick that up. And the only game I didn't have for my collection is Kid Nicky. Glad to add it to the collection, so very happy about that. The last deal was from Facebook, but I actually caught it on OfferUp. He said he posted on both of them. He posted this for $285. I offered $320 to begin with. Then everybody started asking more and more and more. So I ended up paying, I believe it was $340. And then on my way there, while I was driving, I asked him if he had anything else. He said he did. He has some N64 games for $10 a piece. So everything that I'm about to show you is $400 out the door. One thing that I won't get to show you is the Super Nintendo, because that already sold. Or here we go. Ready to Rumble, or Royal Rumble I should say. Top Gear, Star Wars, Home Alone I didn't have for some reason. Mega Man X, Donkey Kong Country 2. There was a Star Fox with manual. Diddy Kong Racing also had the manual. So that's that. It also had Ken Griffey Jr. was complete. Bill Walsh I didn't have. Corey's favorite game, NHL 94. I didn't have that either. Doom. Super Play Action Football. Stunt Race. Aladdin, didn't have the game, but I actually needed the box. Twisted Edge, Pilot Wings with a really nice box. More stuff. Star Fox, Batman Returns is complete. Donkey Kong Country is complete. Spin Dizzy, I didn't have. It's kind of like an unusual game that I never seen, so happy to pick that up. I picked up Collector's Edition of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It came with the manual. Already sold it for like $100, so very happy about that. The total of the whole deal was $400, and after price charting, it was over $1,500. So I paid a little bit of money, but I'm gonna make all my money back. Keep a really couple of good games. These were the best games out of the lot. A complete Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So very happy to pick that up. Could make me a good 120 all day. Also Mystical Ninja complete. This game complete on eBay is going between $225 and $270. So awesome deal there. And then the whole reason why I went through all this, it was to pick up the pickup of the week. So this is one of those, my wife is gonna kill me deal. I paid $400, but I'm gonna get all of it back and more. Some guides, there's about 10 to 15, about 10 CIB games, 28 loose games. I asked him if he has some extra stuff. That's why I paid a little extra, and he did. He has Diddy Kong Racing, and this is Ocarina of Time, the Gold Edition, which is money. And the best 3 games out of the lot are Mystical Ninja complete, Zelda complete. Those 2 are gonna get me most of my money back. And the best game out of the lot was R-Type 3. This thing should come off, and I should grab a game that goes for about $200 altogether. $400, but still excellent deal. Later. So the pickup of the week was R-Type 3. This game is about at least $200. It's one of the best shoot 'em ups for the Super Nintendo. The game did have some residue there, some sticker that I kind of knew I could take off. It came out really easy, a little glue gone, very little, and it worked out really well. Like I said, this game goes for a good amount of money. It's actually one of the best shoot 'em ups for the system. I have not played it, but according to all of my friends, they all tell me the same thing. So I'm very happy, very grateful, very lucky to be able to pick this up. The guy was really nice. The guy obviously said that once I made my offer, a whole bunch of people started offering, but he was nice enough to mark it sold and wait for me. I did something that I never done, and I'm not gonna tell you what I did, but it's something that I usually don't do. But I was kind of, after checking his profile, I knew that I could trust him, so I was able to get it that way. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because it's just, I don't know if that's something that you should do and that's something they should encourage. So it's nothing bad, it's nothing illegal, nothing awful, but it is something that I don't think you should do for the safety of your money. So like I said, paid $400 for everything. Everything is worth over $1,500. Awesome deal. Was able to pick up some really cool stuff. Lucky to be able to get that. Very grateful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.